गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रः येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण। बोली कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री संगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। Let us re-chant from verse number 17th. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Karmano yapi bodhavyam bodhavyancha vikarmanaha akarmanascha bodhavyam gahana karmano gatihi कर्मण्य कर्म यः पश्येत् अकर्मणि च कर्म यः स बुद्धिमान् मनुष्येषु स युक्तः कृत्स्न कर्म कृत यस्य सर्वे समारम्भाः कामसङ्कल्पवर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्निदग्धकर्माणम् तमाहुः पंडितं बुधाः त्यक्त्वा कर्मफलासङ्गम् नित्यतृप्तो निराश्रयः कर्मण्यभिप्रवृत्तोऽपि नैव किंचित करोति सः नैव किंचित karoti saha. So, in this chapter of Gyaan Karma Sanyaas Yog, Bhagwan is trying to take us away from the problems of karma. All problems are because of the basis of karma. If the basis of karma is finite and limited, all the problems will come in our action, which we have been seeing since few days. So, what Lord is trying to take our attention from the illumined eye to illuminator eye. The illumined eye, which is along with the body-mind complex, to the illuminator eye, which is non-complex. So from complex illumined eye to non-complex eye, which is independent of any world, which is not the part of any composition eye. When I say eye, we generally refer to the body, we refer to what are you doing? I am sitting. So the action of the body is superimposed on eye. Lot of Adhyaas is in Brahma Sutra. So, or how are you? I am fine. I am good. So the mind is superimposed on the eye. Who are you? I am doctor. I am engineer. I am a medical representative. I represent medical science. Or I am a pharmacist. Or I am a housewife. All are, you are superimposing the dharma of something on something else. Dharma Adhyaas is there, Dharmi Adhyaas is there in Brahma Sutra Adhyaas Bhashya. So, point is, something is somewhere, tasmin tad buddhi. So what is not there, there I am putting there. That is called Adhyaas. One definition of Adhyaas is adasmin tad buddhi. One definition of Adhyaas is adhishu aste, that which is based on non-thinking. Adhi means buddhi, adhi means ignorance. So adhishu aste iti adhyasa. So it is based on non-thinking. Incident is happening somewhere and you are superimposing it somewhere else. Movement in somewhere, you are superimposing somewhere else. This is called superimposition. I hope this word is clear. Vedanta is very fond of this word. Adhyaas word is very, very popular and favorite words of Vedantis. So, it is not there, movement is not there, but you are superimposing the movement. Dharma is somewhere and you are superimposing of somebody's dharma on something else. Property does not belong there where it is superimposed. So property of the body, property of the mind, property of the intellect, property of the world does not belong to the self, because self is detached and immaculate and partless. This is where Bhagwan's attempt is in this 4th chapter. And that self, our attention does not go, because we act as samsari. Samsari means this I, who is a who is a now part. He says, I am a part of my family. I am sad, I am happy. This is the worldly I, samyak sarati. So this is moving. So Bhagwan is taking, and this does the action. And this gets the fruit of action. And this has relative. And this has a problems after that. And Punarjanam is there. So when in me already there is a non-complex I, why not go there? So sannyas is not a physical sannyas here. Sannyas is action. This is called Gyaanena Karma Sanyaas. Gyaanena Karma Sanyaas. So by knowledge I have left that complex I and I have gone to non-complex I. This was the point which we have been seeing for few days. Why? Because problem is that I don't feel stable. I feel unstable. I went to see the horse in the stable, but there also I was unstable. So it is the instability of I, because this is the I which is dependent on fruit of action, dependent on relation, dependent on incident. It is I told you it is a fake. So what is knowledge? Knowledge is you don't drop the ego. You don't drop the ego. You nullify it. You see it as illumined ego. You see it as a fake ego. You see it as non-entity who doesn't add to you or who doesn't subtract to you. It's a non-entity. So the tree plus shadow of the tree is equal to tree. Shadow is not entity. Shadow will not give you fruit. It will not add to it. Neither it will subtract to it. So although the person may say, I worked, but when we say I am working and when Jnani says I am working, there is a big difference. When we say I am working, I really mean it, I am working. I am working a lot and I will get some good fruit, or I want to achieve something. But when Jnani says I am working, he knows that I am not working. It is only an expression. It's a empirical fake expression. It is not true. This nissarta, this mithya buddhi in the ahankar is called the realization. Because if you have mithya buddhi in ahankar, after that world is a product of ahankar. Samashti karma phal is called jagat, and therefore jagat is samashti karma phal, and karma and the one who does the action is the ahankar. Ahankar means aham karomi. Aham is riding on some kind of karak, some kind of object, some kind of inert thing. That is called ahankar. So here, whole Vedanta is attempting to wean away from this reality of ego to the reality of a non-divisible self, non-moving self, non-changing self, non-diminishing self, non-insultable self, non-losable self, non-running self. And that is my soul and whole in my life. Well, so many things, non-divisible, I divided it. I don't know what to write. Non-divisible, non-losable. The problem is, if you are seated on that ahankar and you don't know this, you will never be satisfied. Thus, the dissatisfaction with yourself expresses as dissatisfaction with others. So, you reflect your own understanding when you interact in the world. Not that I am very satisfied with my I and very dissatisfied with you. It's not like that. My dissatisfied I that I have, I am superimposing upon you and I am very dissatisfied with you. Because what really I am, I'll always interpret as per my understanding. If I was fulfilled with I will be always fulfilled outside also. And when I am fulfilled outside, that is called I don't require you or I don't require anybody. Then I work out of compassion or out of joy or out of fulfillment and out of love, and it is not, nobody is the source of my sorrow. Because the one who was sorrow taker is falsified. That is called Gyaan Karmanam. I give the example of deep sleep I and waker I and dreamer I yesterday. Only I forgot because I slept in the class. Because when you said deep sleep, I was so tired, whole day. This is the only place I get some rest. इनको भी tiredness है. So point is that don't hover. Come to the point. Don't hover. This kind of incompleteness. When essentially, when you are saying that you accept your incompleteness, this is the biggest problem. I accept I am incomplete. I accept I am sad. I accept that I am a sad. I'm a loser. After that, you have already lost the game. सब खराब कर दिया आपने. When you accept that I am loser, then who can make you win? Well, I lost this person. You say this person was lost. Don't say I am lost. You say if your devotee say Bhagwan has taken that thing. Don't unnecessarily touch your I. When you say I am a loser, then after that whatever other person will do, you will always feel I am the loser only because already you have defined. Sometimes people ask the question, how to get out of sorrow? I am very sad. And when I was a brahmachari, I used to explain a lot how to get out of sadness. Somebody explained for half an hour, 1 hour. After that Amma said, it is easy to say. Easier said than low. I said, 1 hour I gave, you are still sad. She said, I am still sad. Then I realized all these things that we should not give time to such people. I could have done Parayan. My 1 hour Parayan had gone. Because she is not leaving her sadness. But अब तुम अब जो बनना हो बनो. I have learned one very hard-earned lesson, which you have to understand. Don't work on somebody's foolishness. And don't work on somebody's insistences. He may change, he may not change, that is his area. If he is insistent on something, or she said, I am sad, I could have gauged in few minutes and stopped. But she didn't change. I mean, every negativity is in the form of some kind of insistences. When a student comes, he doesn't offer his, self. He means, I am ready to take the I which you are giving. Teacher is the giver of I, rather revealer of I. He is revealing the I, and you should be, when he is in the process of revealing, you please be available on the operation table. Best thing about Gyaan Marg or any Marg is Satsang is you don't have to do anything. You have to be available to the knowledge, that's it. When you are in the heat outside and you want to feel the cold, You don't have to do, just come in the air con and you will experience the cold as you experience it. You don't have to jump here and there or do something. Just be available there. Knowledge will automatically take place. आप available तो रहो, अपनी point को hold मत करो. You don't hold to your point because your point does not having any sense. आप छोड़ दो अपने आप को. You leave it. You are exposed to knowledge after that knowledge takes over. You are exposed to knowledge. Exposing yourself to knowledge of the self is called satsang. Darkness is exposing itself to torchlight. That's it. Darkness doesn't have to walk away. There is no action involved. So I am the one. I have left it. Living here is not a physical process. Living is the intellectual process of leaving the erroneous understanding about me. It was an erroneous and non-thought of understanding about me. I left it, and I didn't take the main I. When I left it, automatically the I was revealed, the real I was revealed. If on the bulb black paper is there, not paper I will say, and I don't see the sufficient light, I have to just remove that paper. I don't have to create a light there. This is called vritti vyapti is there. Phal vyapti is not there. You need not have to create I. I have to clean the bulb sometimes. Sometimes you wipe the bulb and the light is very nice. And somebody says, today bulb is very nice. Bulb was always nice. Only the screen of the dust was covering it. This dusty I is our ahankar. And this is very tedious for a student to give up. And therefore a lot of hard work scriptures do. So 18th verse you heard was the Sutra Shloka, and then from 19th verse to 24th verse is the Vyakhya Shloka. 19th verse, now the question is started, this person will act for what? Why will he act? How will he act? So that was given. Yasya sarve samarang kam sankalpa varjita. Sankalp means fancy. Fancies. Fancies mean shobhan buddhi. Shobhan buddhi. You superimpose joy on something and ruminate it, think over. That's called shobhan buddhi. He is very good. He is good. It's called fancy. Calm means you think it has lot of joy. Sankalp leads to calm. Sankalp means sankalp and calm are connected. Sankalp is the parent of calm. Sankalp means something I like. I mentally think. And mentally think and think and think. When sankalp intensifies, there comes a point where I cannot live without it. This is called calm. It's urgent now. It's very important. I cannot. I have no joy in me. So present is joyless. That is called calm. I am joyless. Calm means, although my name is joy, but I am joyless. So yasya sarve samarambha kam sankalp varjita. Gyaan agni dagdha karmanam is very important. And please, now Bhagwan is moving to 20th verse. And 20th verse is a grahasth sthit prajna. What you heard sthit prajna lakshan in second shlok, this is the topic of sthit prajna. Actually from 19th only sthit prajna started, but now his ways are. In 18th verse his vision was mentioned. Now from 19th verse to 24th verse, what is the main point? Please note, second chapter sthit prajna was mainly based on Indriya Nigraha, Mano Nigraha. In this, Sthit Prajna is based on not having any implication of action. This is the difference between the Sthit Prajna of second chapter and Sthit Prajna of fourth chapter. Here it is said that he acts but there is no fruit and he is not acting. You see he is acting but he is not acting. 12th chapter Sthit Prajna is based on how he has a lot of qualities in his mind. Adveshta Sarvbhutanam. There is no discussion about akarm and self-control there. This is the 12th chapter Sthit Prajna. And 14th chapter Sthit Prajna is based on Gunati, that he is samas sukha dukha swastha samaloshtasma kanchana. So everywhere a different shade of perfect person is given. I did not know because it was shade on my book. So this is the various kinds of facets are there. Gita is more beautiful than you think it is. Every day you will discover a new beauty. If you are a lover, if you love somebody, every day he appears new and fresh and more beautiful. If you don't love, then it's so boring. So the MBBS. Remember that MBBS, no? What? What was MBBS? Most boring and bound. Anyway, now I'm coming to the 20th verse. Each verse, I don't know why I'm taking time, I should finish it fast, complete everything. This way, how long will go? How long will go? Tyaktva karma phala sangam nitya tripta. But you will get very established in this. Tyaktva karma phala sangam nitya tripto nirashraya. Bhagwan is in a mood of describing grahas sannyasi. Grahas sannyasi. That's the grahas is sthit prajna. One who is grahast. Yatu akarmadi darshi. Bhashikar writes that. Saha akarmadi darshanat eva nishkarma sannyasi bhavati. Jivan matrartha cheshta san karmani na parvartate yadya. Bas ho gaya. So there are three possibilities. One who had the knowledge of the self. Knowledge of the self means knowledge that self is a non-doer. So either he does not work, he takes sannyas and finishes. Sannyas means I have no responsibilities. I have left all responsibilities. Because as I am inside, I want outside also. Inside mind, intrinsic nature wants extrinsic infrastructure. Right? If you love to be with family, then you want to marry. Or you want to have office, etc. So, but intrinsically this person is a garmi, say Atma is non-working. So he doesn't want to work. Why? Because who is working for whom? Why should I work, he feels. This is number one case. Sannyasi is there. Sannyasi is there. For him, 21st verse is there. You will see that. 21st verse is there. Nirashihi yata chittatma, will come to it. So he is not working, he says. Shariram kevalam karma. The Bhagwan Maharaj is there. He didn't allow one cottage to be built around this. Till he was there, Uttar Kashi, Tapovan Kutir had only one Tapovan Kutir. Even the next building was not there. Imagine that. He didn't allow that. He said, why you are expanding? When Gurudev said, I want to go, so he said, why are you going there? Stay here. Be in the bliss of Brahman. Karm's nature is to expand. You see our Chinmaya now it is expanding. Various new things are coming up. He said, leave it. Anyway. So Gurudev used to joke. Once in trustees meeting, he said, you all create problem. My guru told me not to go, but I went still. So one trustee was there, he said, Swamiji, we should also not work, therefore. He said, no, but your guru is telling to do it. You are not fit at all. You will create more problem if you don't do good work. You will fight. So, this is very high state. These chapters are not that simple. Therefore, they are not very, you can say, ordinary person will be not be able to get also what is said here. Gyanagni Dagda Karmanam. This itself is not that easy portion. How can I be getting just the knowledge, all the actions? Tyaktva karma phala sangam. Now, this, I am telling you, all these shlokas are describing the actionlessness of a jnani. This is the main thing running around. Tyaktva karma phala sangam. This is dvandva samas as per Bhashyakar. So karma and phal sang he has divided both. He didn't say karmasya phala sangam. So karmasu abhimanam phala sangam. So karma sang and phala sang both he divided into two parts. A bhashya is there, so you can enjoy that. Those who have, I don't have any book. Bhashya is not there. Let me see if one copy is there, I can get it. Because I am not able to get anything. I am so frustrated. You know Sanskrit? No. Then you can't read it. No, but transliteration is there. But no, it's not there. Oh my God. So, Tyaktva karma phala sangam means one who doesn't have attachment to action and one who doesn't have attachment to fruit of action. I now understand this attachment to action. Attachment to action means I cannot live without working. So Hanuman Prasad Poddarji was there in Gita press. Such a great person he was. So there came a time they said Gita press will be over, we'll stop it. Some complication happened. He said we'll close that Gita press. So they went to Hanuman, Bhaiji they used to call him. He said, Bhaiji, they are saying that Gita press will stop. What will you do after that? Because he has to translate, write. He said, I will keep on doing it. I can't stop acting. Then other person said, this is called Karma Sang. So Karma Sang means I cannot live without doing. I mean, I don't want any fruit of action. But I can't keep quiet. I'm a very active person. I'm hyper sometimes. If nothing is there, I will break my knuckles here and there. Sometimes people talk to me, start moving like, how are you, Swami? They can't. Some do pranayam here. All the diseases, they remember here only. Somebody went to doctor, he said, I have arthritis, I have gastro problem, I have headache, I have migraine, I have acidity, I have back spondylitis, and I have blood pressure, I have diabetes. He said, something you don't have? He said, yes. He said, what? Teeth. Everything you have. So, karmasu abhimanam, it means the identification with the action is there. I cannot do without it. Why? Now in this stage you have Rajagun. And you may not get the action sometime. Sometimes situation doesn't allow you to act. You have no work. And karma another problem is that you do a certain work. You do a certain work. If somebody else takes your work, supposing, okay, supposing you are putting this flower or you're putting this paper weight everywhere, you settle it here, like this. And somebody else at that they put it, then you will feel very bad. Because you could not express yourself. Karma gives an identity actually. It gives you little recognition, identity. You get into some kind of satisfaction of ahankar is there. You get into limelight. Otherwise you have only lime. So tyaktva karma su abhimanam. But he does not need, and this is a whisper of ahankar. Karma. Why? Because ahankar ko khujli hoti rehti. What is ahankar? Which is itching all the time. Kuch kar, kuch dikha do. I mean, my dissatisfied I was to show to others that what you are thinking, I am better than that. I mean, I can also work. If I don't work, people will think I am useless. People are thinking I am useless. I am not contributing anything. I am also a contributory. Acha? Yes. I also want to do something. I can sweep, I can mop. Who? I can mop everybody. So karm is a very typical area. Karm ki khujli hoti hai. It is not a healthy state. Anything is called healthy only when it does not need something else from outside. I need to express something, that is, I need to express myself, that means there is unhealthy I. Body is healthy because body is simple, it doesn't need new medicines for itself. Unhealthy body will need some medicine. Disease means some component, there is a pain of not having something. So when I do karma to remove my pain of not doing the action, no, but I won't do anything. You are saying I will not do any action now. No, but you will start thinking in your room. Don't think by not doing physical action is equal to inaction. Karma indriyani sanyamya yaste manasas maran indriyardan vimudatma mithyachara sauchyate. You are not sleeping and you are on the bed. Not that you are in samadhi at that time. Or in meditation. You are thinking about 10 things else. It's not quiet, that is also an action. So, to do an action, it's an unhealthy I. Unhealthy I wants to remove its pain of not doing, because action brings you on the front line. Action brings you in the what is it called? It brings your forth, you get satisfied after giving, because Rajogun goes out. Rajoguns wants expression, Rajoguns want recognition, Rajoguns wants some kind of position. If I don't do action, problem. Do action, then you are far. Both ways I'm in problem. हम तो मर जाएं. नहीं भाई, मरिए मत. It is not a healthy state to act. My point is this. Okay, I will not work. No, you cannot. You will start thinking. Mentally, you are such an active person. You will start thinking. Empty minds, devil's workshop. Who did not? All people who troubled you, you will start thinking about them. And you will be more angry after you come out in the room. When you have no work, on that day you are more angry person and more irritated person. Because you get very frustrated. I don't know you realize or not. When you have a certain action somewhere to go somewhere, so there is some kind of at least diversion is there. And otherwise all those people who have hurt you little also, or you are not satisfied with somebody, all comes and that keeps on you stirring in your mind. So you get more unhealthy after that. Action is expression of unhealthy I. Simple. बाप रे, क्योंकि पेन है आपको. I want to do something. You are not in your natural being. You are not swasth. Swasmini sthiti is not there. You are not in the akarmi sthiti. And therefore, then what to do? to remove this unhealth. Therefore, you get little Karma Yog there. To remove the unhealthy I, you make it dedicated I. So I do out of love, out of joy. That I have a joy, I have joy of God, then I am doing the action, then its poison has gone now. So action has lost its poison now. I am doing for Lord, it is fine. I'm dedicated, action is there. So every time I am doing the action which is for out of gratitude. So I am trained to think in a spiritual life, see, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this, you did not get this. And it is out of gratitude. Don't think I did not get this. Instead of painful I, Karma Yog makes it a grateful I. And Gyaan Yog makes senseless I. So from painful I, Karma Yog makes it grateful I, and Gyaan makes it meaningless and non-essential I. This is the way. So I don't have a pain in I have a joy in I. This is called devoted I. Devoted I is not the name of the Atma. Devoted I is the surrendered Ahankar, which is called Sattvic Karta. Bhakti and Karma work at the level of ego only. Gyaan is the one who falsifies it. Well, but why can't directly I come? No, you cannot go directly. You cannot go directly. You can't digest it. You can't force a flower bud to blossom. You can't force a raw fruit to ripen overnight. Sometimes banana comes is there. So I get banana, supposing it is not ripe. So that banana which is not ripe I get. So when I peel it, it is difficult to peel it also. And the real banana doesn't come. The skin doesn't leave that. His skin is not leaving. I am trying my best. And even if you remove that banana won't be sweeter. It is little. It is not good for your health. You take little and give to others, so let him suffer. So, and when banana is good, eat all and give the peel. We'll keep it away. So, tyaktva karma phala sangam. So you have to mollify or you have to liquefy your I. Liquefying our I before nullifying it. Liquefying the I is devotion. Nullifying the I is jnana. You cannot make it essentialless. Before making a juice, let the fruit be ripe. Then only you can make a juice. You can't make a juice of a raw fruit. Raw, what is it called? Raw, supposing you have guava. You can't make a juice out of a raw guava. So karma, he does not have any attachment to action because the actor is only a fake actor. When you know that I have a fake note, you don't go out in cashing it. And you don't expect people should give the cost of it. Ahankar means fake I for which you are demanding a big cost. That is called ahankar. That which does not have value, in the world you go out and you want to have value of joy from that ahankar. I give action, you give me love. This is called, I am cashing a fake ahankar. I don't know it is fake, but it is a fake thing. And when I don't get the cost of that, then I get very sad that my I is totally disrespected. But it is not true. How can it be respected? So when you know this is not right, then you don't want to cash it. You play with it and drop it. You may laugh with it. Fake notes are there. You can laugh it. You can sign on it. You can play, but you don't have any value that it will give me something from the world. This is called tyaktva karmasu abhimanam. Understand that. Number 2. Phala sangam cha. Tyakta will go with that. Phala sangam cha. See, in the future, phala sangam means he doesn't have any urgency to get that. Phal means phalgu liyate iti phalam. That is essentialess. One definition of phal is phalgu liyate. So that which is essentialess, essenceless. Phal means some kind of future joy I am imagining. So attachment to action makes you bind in present, and attachment to fruit makes you bind in future. So you are waiting for some future to happen, then I will be very happy. हम होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब. कब होगे भाई? एक दिन. अभी नहीं है, अभी बेकामयाब है. अच्छा, आज नहीं कामयाब है. नहीं, मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब. कब होंगे? एक दिन. अच्छा, एक दिन क्या होगी? होगी शांति चारों ओर, चारों ओर, चारों ओर. कभी शांति चारों ओर नहीं होती भाई. तुम जो फॉल्स का नेचर ही शांति नहीं है. एक दिन कहां से होगी? अरे लेट मी सिंग, सो नाइस ट्यून इज देयर, लेट मी एंजॉय दैट. ठीक है भाई, एंजॉय करो. सो फला संगम मीन्स I have imagined that when they'll get this and I will have a lot of joy. This, when you make your joy a future event and fulfillment a future event, in time and space, you have imagined a very glittering kind of eye in future, which you don't have today. Phal is a glittering eye, expanded eye, which I don't have today. But then I'll get promotion, then I'll get married, and I'll live that person. Acha, we both will sail together. Acha, somebody else was required. No, nobody was required. Only we two will be there. Acha, tadvitiyad vai bhayam bhavati. It is said, no fear is there. जो आपने ये जो कल्पना किया है, ये जो आई की फल इज नथिंग बट आई विल मीट हिम एंड वी विल बी इन क्लाउड 9. ओहो, व्हाट अ टाइम विल बी देयर. दिस इमेजिन्ड आई, दिस इज कॉल्ड फला संगम. एंड यू नो व्हाट इज एक्शन? प्रेजेंट आई एंड फ्यूचर आई. व्हेन यू स्टार्ट filling the gap, that is called action. This is called karma. Present I am Dabbu Patel. And future I will be some nice person. And this working, I am working hard to get promotion. I am working hard to get. You are not doing work. You are wanting a future glittering bigger I, which is more appreciated, which is more loved, which is wonderful. This Jnani doesn't have, because you don't know future I will be there or not there. Who knows? And even if it comes, it is a flimsy eye, because it is an event. Events always gets over. Every event gets over. Event means went. It went. Went, chala gaya. He went ho gaya. It is not he stay. It is he went. So, tyaktva karma phala sangam. He is not interested in any future event. Enjoy these words. 2. Next, nitya tripto. अच्छे शब्द है ये सब. You have to stir it in your mind. Nitya tripto nirashraya. Nitya tripto means what? See? Yathoktena Gyaanena nitripto. Tripti means one who has fulfillment. Like ordinary person has tripti of food. I like what a nice food. Indriya tripti, ahankar tripti. Well, whole family is together today. First son, second son, third daughter, fourth daughter. We are all together. अच्छा, yes. आजा बेटा, स्वामी जी को प्रणाम कर लो. कानपुर से आई है. इसका नाम राकेश है. अच्छा, प्रणाम करो. पैर छू लो. झुक के प्रणाम करो. स्वामी जी. अच्छा स्वामी जी, हाँ. और झुक जाओ. बैठ जाओ, बात कर. कुछ क्वेश्चन है पूछो. He has no question. पूछो कुछ क्वेश्चन है. बहुत हमसे पूछते ना. क्वेश्चन पूछो स्वामी से. पूछो. आ जाओ बेटा, ट्विंकल कम हियर, दिस इज माय थर्ड डॉटर, शी इज मैरिड इन न्यूयॉर्क। अच्छा, हाँ, शी इज जस्ट कम इन द हॉलीडे, आ जाओ मेरी, आ जाओ बेटा, आ जाओ बेटिया, ए छोटी बच्ची आ जाओ, ये बेटी, इसकी बेटी है, इसका नाम लिंकी है। एवरीवेयर शी लिंक्स, सो लिंकी। अच्छा, मेरा परिवार है, एक फैमिली फोटोग्राफ, ये देखो, ये दिखाओ तुमको, दिखाओ, दिखा समझी का, हम लोग बैठ, अच्छा समझी की तरफ देखो, छोटा बच्चा इस सिंग टर्न द फेस, देखो समझे, देखो 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 इधर देखो, ये हमारा परिवार है, कितना अच्छा है। नेक्स्ट डे ही कॉल्स, स्वामी जी प्लीज सेव माय लाइफ, व्हाट हैपेंड? लिंकी हैड फॉलन डाउन एंड ब्रेक हर फीट, बहुत दर्द हो रहा है। I said, link has gone. So, भाई इतना छुपा दुख हो रहा है आज। ये जो क्षणे तुष्टे क्षणे रुष्टे, अब तो आप टूट गए। शीशा हो या दिल हो, आखिर टूट जाता है, अब टूट गया दिल आपका। ये जो इनकी तृप्ति परिवार में थी, और जा रही ट्विंकल चली गई, न्यूयॉर्क चली गई, बहुत आज बड़ा सन्नाटा घर में छा गया है, अकेला लग रहा है सब कुछ, भरा भरा घर था, अच्छा भरा भरा था। वो जो हमारा बेटा भी कल जा रहा है, क्या ना, राकेश, वो भी चला जा रहा है, वो भी कानपुर जा रहा है। अब अकेले हम लोग रहे, मुर्गा मुर्गी घर में क्या करेंगे? हमने कहा दाना चुगिया, आप क्या करेंगे? आप आज अकेले हैं, आप क्या है, जब यही बच्चों को पढ़ाओ लिखाओ चले जाते हैं सब, they all leave। खाली लग रहा है आज, ब्लड प्रेशर बहुत हाई है आज। कहाँ तो बड़े उछल रहे थे उस दिन आप, हैं? यू आर जंपिंग सो मच। इनकी परिवार में तृप्ति है, somebody has तृप्ति इन अहंकार। टुडे आई गॉट अवार्ड, अच्छा, बेस्ट सिंगर अवार्ड। I sing very well, I talk very well, very nicely I talk, very to the point I write. Excellent, I'm excellent. I am cut above the rest. एक इमेज होती है अपनी, सेल्फ इमेज, और कोई बोलता है ना यू आर वेरी गुड, उसको अहंकार की तृप्ति होती है। इंद्रिय तृप्ति, आसक्ति तृप्ति, अहंकार तृप्ति, भोजन तृप्ति, nice room tripti, nice room. I went in the camp and I saw the hotel. Arey wow, what a hotel is there, room number 58. Okay, thank you, nice. And where the waiter comes, sir, welcome drink, thank you. Arey what a nice sarbat is there. Arey wow, ek aur de dena, give me one more. खुल गए एकदम, went and opened the bathroom and jumped here and there. It is so nice. इतना अच्छा था bathroom. Open the tap, the stuff, take the towel, that's it. Put the towel, what is called, shower cap. And he doesn't notice that he put it and started bathing. You are bald. This is shower cap is meant for the one who is hair. That the hair is not wet. खूब मजा आ रहा है. He went and jumped on the bed here and there. Nicely bed was made in the hotel. Nice. It was difficult to take it out. It's so tight. That blanket is so tightly packed. अरे हटाओ, कहाँ से घुसेंगी, कहाँ से? Where is the entrance? I jumped. Then nicely I went in the dining hall. इतना बढ़िया, so much spread is there. Oh, fruit, salad, this, that. क्या है? वहीं बैठ के गपशप हो रहा है. उसी को खुश हो रहा है देख के. ये भी चटनी ले लो, ये भी चटनी ले लो, ये ले लो, ये ले लो, ये ले लो, ये ले लो. घर के बुद्धू घर को आए, केम बैक होम, फिर वही चेहरा, वाटर इज नॉट कमिंग. Geyser is not working. See, what is it? Fuse is burnt. Thermostat is burnt. फिर वही घर की वही रोटी, सेम. क्या बनाया खाने में? लौकी. Salad is there? Yes. He brought only cucumber he had cut. That is called salad. उसके सैलेड के लिए लीव्स होते हैं कुछ. अब रोना चाह रहा है, क्या यार क्या बना दिया था हमने, खाया नहीं जा रहा है, पता नहीं क्या है. देयर इज नो सॉल्ट आल्सो. क्या है? ज्ञानी का ऐसा नहीं होता है. हो भगवान राम है, ही इज स्लीपिंग ऑन द फ्लोर, नित्य तृप्त. तृप्ति इज द नेम ऑफ कंप्लीट एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ कंप्लीटनेस ऑफ आई एट ऑल टाइम एट ऑल प्लेस. He may fail, he may have diseases, he may have health issues, he may be insulted. Very difficult nitripta, because he insulted. He is in poverty. He has lost somebody as if. Nityatripta. देख रहे हो? निराकांक्षो विषयेषु इत्यर्थ. सिद्ध भाष्य. Is not desire. Why? Why will you desire for something when you are already having that experience? Experience of completeness in the self is not lost. He is not dissatisfied with himself. One who is incomplete in his self, he goes out to get something to fill the incompleteness. Incomplete I wants for something outside to fulfill I actually. But he doesn't have, he doesn't need it. Bhagwan Ram was everywhere mudita. Shivji, Satiji lies. Kin pranam tumhare nahi. He was not dissatisfied with Satiji. बहुरी राम मायहि सिरुनामा. प्रणाम किया सभी. वैसे ही आनंद में भगवान शिव. Generally if somebody lies, we get dissatisfied with the person, and especially wife. And that too on such a serious and sensitive topic. But Shivji was not dissatisfied. सती ही प्रेरी जही झूठ बुलावा. बोले भगवान की माया है क्या है बेचारी. Moment you sit on a wrong place, after that you will demand a wrong world from you, from others. What you demand depends where you are. नित्य तृप्त. मुस्कुरा रहे थे फिर भी. शंकर सहज समाधि समारा. गोस्वामी जी राइट, शंकर सहज समाधि संभारा. Automatically he went into samadhi. निराश्रय means आश्रयो नाम यदाश्रित्य पुरुषार्थम सि साधयिष्यति. दृष्टा दृष्ट इष्ट फल साधन आश्रय रहित. अरे he says I need a support. Anything in the world needs support. He doesn't need. Sansari needs support of family to be happy. Support of job, support of wife, support of husband, support of money, support 100 things he wants. Anything false needs lot of support to prove it. Truth doesn't need a support. Supposing I lie, I am lying, I have to maintain a lie, I have to do lot of things. Therefore, smugglers have to do, they have a lot of money laundering and all. So, a lot of fake papers they have to produce. Truth ke liye kya hai yaar? So, there is no, ashray is not required. I don't need something else to give me support. Nirashraya. Because he has no purusharth. The moment you have purusharth, you need to, even moksha purusharth needs a support. Even sadhana needs a support. Chalo, it's a good support. Bole, aaj jap nahi hua, man acha nahi, at least you need a support. Instead of worldly support, it is better to have some godly support. He needs a sadhana support. We need a satsang every day. We need a guru's presence every day. Otherwise, I cannot hold myself. My peace goes away. I need a support of satsang, of scriptures, of sadhana. Supposing someday no sadhana, no satsang, it's a boring day. You will face so bad day it was. It was no satsang I heard, no sadhana I did, no puja, no part, no meditation. This was wastage of time. So one is bhautik support, other is adhyatmik ashray, and third is anashray. Bhautik ashray is required for asamarpit ahankar. Samarpit ahankar requires adhyatmik ashray. And shuddham doesn't require any ashray. It is anashrit. Adhyatma requires support. But theek hai tum, you don't take support of husband, wife, you take support of scriptures, you take support of guru. Well, if I don't, better you take support, otherwise you will fall down. You need alamban. But he does not need any alamban. Why? Because he has discovered I am that self which is the support of all. I don't want, because of me everything is happening. Tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Now, such a person, karmanya bhipravrittopi, wow, kya padhiya, abhipravrit, he is heavily involved in actions. Abhi means from all sides. Bhashkar writes, he connects the second and third quarter. Vidusha krimanam karma paramarthata akarma eva. He says, although he is appearing to be doing, but he is not doing. Tasya nishkriya atma darshan sampannatvat. He is not doing, he is appearing to be doing. He is heavily involved, like Bhagwan Krishna. Bhagwan Krishna in the battlefield, he is running, he is making the horse jump, he is asking Arjun. But in his eyes, namang karmani limpante, name karma phale spraha. And what is the proof of that? Proof of that is that there is no feeling of bigness when you get something, and there is no feeling of loss when you lose something. Shishupal was abusing and Bhagwan was smiling. 100 abuses he showered. Imagine that. And it was non-repetitive. You cannot repeat the abuse. So much he prepared. Generally those who abuse, they have 3-4 only. But to say 100 abuses, and Sanskrit language doesn't have any abuse. So he must have made some, I don't know how did he know. In Sanskrit language, there is no abuses. You know the glory of this language. In English, is here. In Hindi may be there. But he invented, and Bhagwan Krishna was smiling. He didn't feel low. Or when he killed his own children, karmanya abhipravrittopi, He never felt that I lost my child. Losable I is not there in him. This presence of a losable I, losable status, losable love, losable thing is called worldly person. I lost once upon a time, I was like that, Swamiji. Achha, only I was here. I only made the committee. I only brought everybody. And now I am not in the committee. Why? Those whom I brought, they only took me out. You lost, I lost. I will never bring anybody now. This is a losable I. I used to run, somewhere people were dancing. One woman was crying. I said, why you are crying? She said, I cannot dance. I said, why? Well, I'm not fit now, physically. I used to dance so nicely. Everybody is like that. Moment you have a losable I, you are a frustrated person. Because you will always compare yourself with something what you were doing, you had a status, and the world keeps on taking old status and gives you new status, or it may not give you status. Where in your old job you were the head, now you go there, nobody will ask also. Therefore you don't feel like going. Am I right? No? What? We will say, oh, why you have come? Where everybody was asking, how are you? You are nobody now. Bhagwan Ram's I was lost. He never felt that I am a loser. He never felt I have lost. It was taken away. Because he never kept a losable I. Worldly person is, he is amalgamation of losable I. He is not knowing that there is a non-losable I in me. Living in and with, far off, into that non-losable I, that is called Atma Gyan. And I'm there, I'm fine. Even nainam chindanti shastrani nainam dahati pavaka. Even, weapons cannot cut me. You very frequently we use, I have lost that person. I have lost this place. I have lost my work. I have lost this person's goodwill. I lost his love. He is not losing anything. Because anything gaining and losing is of the nature of finiteness. Finite can lose finite. Infinite can't lose infinite. Neither infinite can lose finite because infinite was not with the finite any time. So, naiva kinchit karoti sir. Because he is not acting for something. He is acting out of lila. He is acting out of love. He is acting out of joy. He is acting out of gratitude. And he is acting that he is acting. His acting is an acting. Bhagwan Krishna had to run away. He also flee. He flew away. He was not the one who won all the battles. His name was Ranchhora he became. When Kaliyavan attacked, he ran away from the battlefield. And Kaliyavan tempted, he said, oh, Bhagwade, you are an absconder. He was smiling. Every day is not your day, sir. And every year is not your year. Let us enjoy something which is not yours also. He goes out in the world not to get and lose, but to see, observe and play. With children, many times you love to lose. If you are playing with your child, you love to lose. He is playing carom and he is happy to be. He said, Daddy, you forgot this. You are happy. He said, you got it. Because you know my status has not changed with the defeat. It's very small defeat is there. I lost with my child who is 4-year-old. It's very small. It's not a defeat. I don't feel I am defeated. I don't feel I am defeated. Whom you love, you feel like being defeated. That is called karmane abhipravrittopi naiva kinchit karoti, means he is not incurring doership and enjoyership. Om Har Namah Parvati Pade Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Boliye Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan Ki Jai. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Shishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.